Deadly Tarantula Girl, coming to you from Mondoggie, once again owned by Chris Curtis. And you can see this is his very handsome sidekick. You've met him before at the OKC Elite, and his name is Patron. He's a pretty bad dude. You can see he is coming out of his indoor enclosure into his outdoor enclosure, which he totally gets free reign of. And to his left, he has a beautiful tegu neighbor, and to his right, his female companion. I think those two ladies are already in bed for the evening, but we decided to wake Patron up so he could come out and say hello. So Patron has been raised by Chris, and so he is quite gentle. That's not to say that he couldn't hurt someone, and their claws are very, very sharp. So I am wearing gloves once again, but you can see that he is basically living proof that dinosaurs once existed.
Well, now we invented this. This is a clone. This is a genetic DNA we did off of those dinosaur eggs I told you we found.
Oh yes, that is wonderful. So Patron is the first living specimen of one of Chris's crazy science experiments. And isn't he handsome? So this is known as a, oh, did you like that? He closed his eyes. This is known as a Rhino iguana because of that little horn they have right in the center of their nose. And he is just sweet. It's absolutely adorable.
Some have multiple horns. I think he's got 3 or 4 there. But some, I've seen quite a few on some.
Of the same species? Sometimes they'll have different numbers of horns?
Yes.
Wow.
Now there's only 3 subspecies of these, one being extinct. They were found on 3 islands.
Wow.
Correct. 1 island they are completely extinct from. 2 islands they still exist on but are becoming extremely endangered. I believe there's 1,800 specimens in the wild, or 2,000, I'm not sure.
Wow. Now what area are they indigenous?
The Puerto Rico. God, this is ridiculous.
Will you come out?
2 other islands right near there.
So tell us, Chris, a little bit about this specific animal.
This specimen we've had for, gosh, maybe 14 years now, 12 years. He has produced with his former wife, and she is now deceased. She died with eggs in her, egg bound. But he is a magnificent specimen, obviously. He'll eat grapes. If we had grapes, we could be putting on a hell of a show. He'll eat grapes right out of your hand. Temperament, great specimen, heavy bodied.
He is so beautiful.
Thank you.
He doesn't even look real.
And if we were during the day, you would see that turquoise blue that he had.
So how long has it been since he was paired up with a female?
Oh, every year. We pair him every year. His current wife lives next door. We'll put candle lights out and some nice berry white, and he'll do the gigolo dance, and man, he gets all excited.
Wow.
He treats her like a rhino.
So I've never seen a rhino iguana with such perfectly intact spines. Was there something in particular that you've done to keep him in such perfect condition?
Well, when we cloned, we put the perfect DNA code. That animal's just an exceptional animal.
Wow.
He does real well, and he is just a magnificent specimen.
Well,
we're fortunate enough to get something that was already looking great.
Gosh. So I think it helps that, number one, he has a wonderful diet. And then number 2, he has the dream enclosure.
It's got a great enclosure. He has an indoor-outdoor facility, and he loves it here at Mondoggieville. You can ask him, he'll tell you. And he loves the attention he gets.
Wow. So tell me about some of their normal defense mechanisms in the wild.
Just charging, they will charge. He has very seldom shown any defense mechanisms. As you'll see right here, nothing really scares him.
He's just chilling.
Cornuta will sit here and tease him at times, and he handles it extremely well.
I mean, he's posturing to show his whole body.
The best defense mechanism is what you see right there.
So this is kind of a threat posture, which...
It's a standoff,
yes.
you know.
And so he is showing us, don't come too close with your lights and camera, because I'm a big bad boy and I can hurt you.
He's the pit bull.
Yes, exactly. And I just think he's absolutely darling.
Well, we love hearing that.
So thank you so much for sharing. This is the second time I've gotten to meet Patron, and he is just absolutely incredible. Oh, I can't.
See, he puts that stance on him, but look at that. He's enjoying everything.
Oh, yeah. Look at that little cheek. Look at that little cheek. And he doesn't like to admit it, but he really enjoys.
Oh, he loves attention.
He enjoys this massage.
But he likes to show off.
Oh,
he loves to show off.
Are you hoping for some snackies? I like the scalation they have above their eye. Alright, well, Patron, we're losing sun. And so I think it is now time to say goodnight. Good night, little Patron. I can't wait to see you next time.
Good night, deadly tarantula girl. Good night.
That voice sounds strangely reminiscent.